Everybody, welcome to the EAW podcast. I am Montel Smooth alongside with Hurricane Hawk
Yep.
and DJ Divine.
Hey there.
Hey, we're previewing the
No
next
regards.
free preview EAW is putting on. No regards, yes, which will be Saturday, August 27th in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Buy your tickets now if you haven't bought them yet. Contact your local cable provider.
But yeah, ever since I got fired, I don't have my accommodations anymore. So,
Yeah,
pretty poor.
they told me I can't have the free tickets to see other brand shows because I take up two seats and they don't want to waste the money.
Ah,
They told me
that
if,
that's
they told me if I want to go to the show, I have to pay for the other seat. No Regards will be August 27th in the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we're here to give you a No Regards preview. Starting with, let's start with Crisis versus Nick Angel versus Vic Vendetta versus Apollo, the only Apollo in EAW. I don't know how to say his last name. So what do you think of that matchup? It looks like it has the potential to be a very competitive matchup.
my money's on Vic Vendetta.
Vendetta he's been in EAW the longest. He's done some crazy stuff in his career. It's gonna be exciting to see him pay per view, free per view. I'm sorry. And then next we have a triple threat first blood elimination match for the Vixen Championships. That's gonna be a great match. These matches are very hard to predict because you never know who's gonna bleed. You know what I mean? I could hit you in the head, hit you in the head 30 times out of a chair, and you won't bleed. And then you can punch me in the lips once, and I'll be bleeding out my mouth. You win the match. Can't really predict this match.
I actually think Heartbreak Girl is going to win this. She's obviously the best vixen in Extreme Answers Wrestling.
I beg to
Cameron,
differ, sir.
But she's been in more matches, so she could have battle scars, which might have weakened her skin tissue, which could have caused, which could cause blood flowing from her forehead easier. We've seen that many
I
times with people such as Ric Flair.
I beg to differ, sir. My money's on, you know, the camera, the Cameron El Ella Ava, however you pronounce it, son. She's she's yet to rise, and I believe that she could pull this victory out.
See, if this was a normal match, my money would be in Heartbreak Out, but there's so many factors in a first blood match. Some people just bleed easier than other people. You know,
that is true.
this this could be a test to see who's gonna bleed quicker. This may not be to see who's the best wrestler. Anyways, we have a unified tag team championship match. Right after that, Sons of Mayhem versus Foreign Prophecy.
The Sons of Mayhem, I think, are gonna pull it out, defeat the Foreign Prophecy. I think they have much pent up rage left in them. They want to get revenge on the Foreign Prophecy, and I just think that they'll just be the better wrestlers that night.
Yeah, you make some really good points. What do you think, Justin Woodgate? I mean, TJ Divine.
With the with the Unified Tag Team Championship match, I I'm going to say the Sons of Mayhem. Like I said during the review of Voltage, Sons of Mayhem are the best tag team in EAW today, and they are not going to fall to the Foreign Prophecy.
I think we're all in agreement on that one. Next, Star Stan defends his Elite Championship against Kawaja.
Well, I think that Star Stan, of course, being the submission specialist he is, could easily find his way to victory. I mean, he's more technical, he's more motivated, and I just think he could pull this victory out.
Star Stan, he's a real veteran. He's a former world champion. And I think Kawaja will be some stiff competition for Star Stan. But I think Star Stan's going to pull a victory out. How about you, TJ Divine?
Now, I must I have to say that Kawaja, he has a lot of talent, a lot of skill, but I don't think he has what it takes to take down someone like Star Stan at the point that at the stage that he's at right now. I mean, Star Stan, yeah, he's a former world champion here in EAW, but like I said, Kawaja, he can't beat Star Stan. Not right now. Maybe later once Kawaja improves or gains more experience, but not at this point.
I completely agree with you there. Super Quality 85 will face CM Banks in a House of Horrors match, and Hurricane Hawk revealed on one of our earlier podcasts that one of the weapons in that match will be a barbed wire weed whacker, which I hope nobody dies. What do you think about that match, Hawk?
Well, I obviously, me being a Banks guy myself, I think he has the. I think he could pull this out because I think superior quality went over the line last time in voltage. So yeah, I think Banks has this in the bag.
Yeah, I think superior quality has a lot of talent and a lot of potential. He's a cash and a vault holder, but Banks just has way more experience. He's a multiple-time world champion. You know, the first ever
Yeah,
EAW champ.
yeah. Feeding off what you said, he was almost undefeated in this Hell in a Cell structure without the weapons. So I mean, this is superior quality's first Hell in a Cell match with the weapons. So I don't think he has this edge.
It's a great point. And also, CM Banks spent the last 3 years wrestling around the world. Superior quality spent the last 3 years answering questions on Yahoo. So I think Banks has more experience there. What do you think, TJ Divine?
Now, I actually have to disagree with both of you. I actually believe that Superior Quality 85 is going to defeat CM Banks at no regards. Now, I actually think that Banks's career is starting to go downhill while Superior Quality is actually skyrocketing right now. I mean, he won the CITV, and in my opinion, he's gonna defeat Banks as his career only gets goes higher and higher. And after this, there's no doubt that the he's gonna be a world champion in EAW like soon after.
Well, you made some great points. Superior Quality's career in EAW did skyrocket really quick. Something your career is not doing because you've been around for like 3 years. But anyways, on to the main event. John Alloy, who just recently won the AEW Championship, defending it, will be defending it against the Heartbreak Boy.
Well, up, a Heartbreak Boy versus John Holloway. I mean, I don't know. I mean, our current champ, busy past few weeks on Spin Cycle, but I guess I think I would have to pull the Heartbreak Boy. I mean, He's more motivated. He wants his championship back, and he's just looking to take over the reins again. So yeah, final answer HBB.
I have to disagree. I'm thinking John Alloy is going to win this match. And I'm thinking he needs to, be careful in the ring with Heartbreak Boy because he's a veteran. He's getting old. And I think if John Alloy does a move that can seriously injure him, Heartbreak Boy's next appearance in EAW will be in a wheelchair. What do you think, TJ Divine?
I actually think that John Alloy is going to come out victorious in this match, only because there's a lot at stake right now. You see, this is his first EAW championship reign, and if he loses his title on his first title defense against Heartbreak Boy, that would just show that he's like a one hit wonder or whatever. And Alloy has a lot to defend right now. He has to prove that he's a worthy champion and everything. And I think this is his night when he defeats Heartbreak Boy one more time and defends his EAW championship.
I don't see it happening.
Wow, that's going to be one hell of a main event.
Yes, indeed.
You know, but I don't know if Jay Walker's even going to show up to no regards. He may be too busy on the spin cycle, as you pointed out earlier. I don't know.
Not defending EAW.
Maybe we'll see Kevin Devastation ringside to cheer on his buddy John Alloy. Maybe he brought some tickets. Anyways, tickets
You
are
know,
still
we
on.
might have
Tickets are
Kevin
still on.
Devastation.
Yeah.
Yawn. We might have Kevin Devastation hop over the rail, take out Banks before his match. I mean,
Or we may see John Alloy pin Heartbreak Boy while his foot's on the rope. The referee doesn't see it. John Alloy successfully defends his championship. Kevin Devastation comes in, attacks John Alloy, and we may see Superior Quality cash in a vault.
yep, anything's possible in this business.
We've just seen that. We've just seen that recently happen on WWE television, and when Kevin Devastation's in E-Feds, what we see on WWE television, we see him do also. So,
especially in his promos, especially in those.
So what match are you looking forward to the most?
I'm gonna have to say the main event. Because I mean, a lot's at stake, like JW said, and I think that it'll just be the best match there, despite the House of Horrors match, which is gonna be very extreme.
The match I'm looking forward to the most is probably the House of Horrors match because House of Horrors, I think I might have said horrors. Excuse my language. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to the House of Horrors match just because Superior Quality is a new rising star. CM Banks is a legend. It's going to be a good match. And I could care less about seeing John Alloy versus Heartbreak Boy again. So what about you, TJ Divine?
I actually think that the House of Horrors match is going to be it's the match that I'm looking most forward to. So I also think that it's going to be the match of the night as well. This match is probably the most hyped up match heading into No Regards. And so I'm just looking forward to it. Superior Quality's career is going to start. It's going to just blast in that match, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, that's the end of our show for tonight. And
Okay, this is Hurricane Hulk signing off. Goodbye.
TJ Divine is probably too stupid to sign. Arrivederci.
What'd you say?
Are you going to sign off for all the EAW?
Say goodbye, TJ Divine.
Goodbye, DJ Divine.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.